All right, we're the Hebrew Israelites. First and foremost, giving all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, who y'all call God and ignorantly call Jesus Christ, which are the true names of the Most High and the Son. And basically, we just come out here to condemn America, to basically warn you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that you are the children of the Most High. You make up the 12 tribes of Israel, and that the Lord is coming back to judge this place. Right. We're also here to warn you, to give you warning that the times that we're coming into, the Lord left signs to declare what time that we're living in, man. And if you guys don't know, if you ain't been checking in the news lately, there's been all kind of different chaos going on all across the world. You got banks closing off. You know, you got different collapses that's on the brink right now with their economies. Cause you got the banks over there in Cyprus that is on hold right now, and people are going crazy over there in Europe because they go into their bank accounts and they can't withdraw nothing out of their accounts because everything is frozen. So it's causing a panic right now. And a lot of different economists are saying that that's going to go on worldwide pretty soon. And that's definitely going to come here to America, man. So what the government is planning on doing is getting ready for this collapse, because we're going to come into a cashless society. And what are they getting us ready for? The chip, which is the mark of the beast. And today is March 23rd, 2013. Right. So supposedly this is supposed to be that day where the government is supposed to write off into the bill that everybody's supposed to mandatorily get chipped. And we're going to touch on that today. Right. Because that's leading up to the end of Babylon, man. That's right. To the end of you, who you call America, man. That's leading up to the end. That's leading up to the end of your economy. The end of the dollar bill that you use. The FRN. All that's about to be done away with pretty soon. You had something, bro? Go ahead, come on with it.
So, Matthew 13:16. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. Yep. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them.
That's right. So you got a lot of great men who are not present with us these days, but they're here in the spirit, and they desire, and you had those men that desire to see these times, man. That's right. Right. Because we in that latter time that the Lord spoke about, man. The time of tribulation. The time that the mark of the beast was going to be instituted. The time of Jacob's trouble, where everybody's going to catch hell. Right. When it's going to be a famine out here. Martial law. You know? Race riots. That's what we coming into. And the prophets of old, they would love to be living in this time right now. And you got some of them that are actually back, prophesying right now as we speak. Right. You know? So it's actually good that we are living in these times if you are a man of the Lord, man. Because you're actually seeing these prophecies come to pass. It was written back then, that was panning out. You know? Showing you that this book is true. That's right. You know?
Hey, Salaki, and just like the brother said, some of the prophets are actually back. So when you look at it, man, a lot of the prophets that prophesied of these things, especially John the Revelator, he's seeing it now with the understanding of it. That's right. Because back in the ancients, they didn't understand none of these things, man. That's right. They seen the destruction, they seen the chip, they seen all these things happen, but they didn't understand it. Right. Now, they seeing it with the understanding of it. So that I show you how much of a blessing, man, that the Most High is. He's blessing his men. That's right. In order to have to go through that tribulation back then and prophesy about it, man. Yep. And then come back today and be able to see it with their own eyes in the flesh, man. Just like Job said, you know, in my flesh shall I see the Most High, man. Prophets, bro, we seeing this shit, man. We about to see the destruction of this motherfucking place, man, with our eyes, man.
That's right.
Like this is a beautiful thing, man.
That's right, man. That's right. You know? That's why we're gonna rejoice, man. All these different things, like today, man. Lord will, you know, that come across the screen, and you know, if he brought the pass, they signed that bill. Everybody got to get the chip, man. We gonna celebrate to that, man.
That's right, man.
We gonna rejoice over that. It's written, and now it's prophecy fulfilled, man. You know.
Second Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
So he's telling, the angel is telling Ezra that to measure time diligently in itself, man. Because he was given the signs to look for that basically that will let you know that the Lord is basically about to visit this place. And what are some of those signs that the Lord spoke about of old that was going to happen in the latter days? It was going to be signs in the heavens, you know. It was going to be different signs and wonders. It was going to be uproars of the people, which the brother's about to read. Because that's what's going on right now as we speak. You got different. You still got UFO sightings, which we all know is the we all know is the chariots of the Most High, which is the angels, which are black men that are in control of those. You know, we seeing those. You seeing different meteors lighting up the skies.
Hey, I was just about to say, there was a meteor last night over the East Coast, man. Yeah. The day before the chip come out.
I think they said it went from Virginia to like Boston, or they saw it from Boston to Virginia. It was like a green light in the sky, man. Yeah. That's part of the signs in the heavens, man.
This is Jeremiah 10:1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. And just to add to that, you know, not to add to that, but to speak on that, basically, the men of the Lord understand what these signs are.
That's right.
You know, that lets you know that things are happening. We see comments and different uproars and different signs and chariots in the sky. That just lets us know that, hey, we're supposed to see this stuff. You know, but you regular peons don't see it. You everyday Joe Blows don't get to see that. Y'all don't understand. Y'all see stuff and be like, oh, it's just a shooting star. Yeah, it's a shooting star. You need to know what that meant. The day before the chip's supposed to come out, a shooting star across the East Coast, that's a sign. You gotta be spiritual to see this. And a lot of you heathens aren't spiritual to see it in the first place. That's everybody else besides the so-called Negro, the Latinos, and the Native Americans. That's who you heathens are. But everybody else, y'all don't know. Now, don't get me wrong, Esau is watching because he knows his demise is coming. But he still don't get it. He's still dismayed at it. But even 2/3 of our people don't get it either and aren't even looking for it. You have something?
Let's just go with what you just read. This is Romans 13:11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believed.
Yeah, but 2/3 of our people, they're going to remain asleep. They're not going to wake up. You know, even though it says it's time to awake out of sleep because our salvation is nearer than we believe, but really, the elect is going to wake up. Not the rest of our nation, man. The elect is going to wake up. And they're being sealed as we speak. And the sooner they get sealed up, the more signs and wonders are we going to see that the Lord is going to be giving us to look forward to. You know? But it's that time. We living in that time right now, man. And it's obvious. How could you see all these things that's going on all over the world and not expect, or you don't see it, and you just don't question anything? What is going through your head to not see the obvious? You know? You out there bullshitting and you're not looking forward to it, man. You're not looking for wisdom. You're not being prudent. You out there in fucking Disney World, man. You worrying about what the fuck is going on in the entertainment industry. You know? Now Lil Wayne, he didn't. You worrying about Lil Wayne's bitch ass. I was hoping the Lord kill his ass. You know? But now that he's supposedly alright, well shit. They probably they could use that nigga now. He could push the chip on you niggas.
Let me say something real quick. Hey, I'm kind of, at first I kind of wanted the nigga to die myself, but actually there's so many men of the Lord, that's out there pushing His word that can't wait to get their hands on him to destroy that nigga, man.
Yeah.
That I want them to be fulfilled with that. I don't want the Most High to take him out and nobody get the joy of being able to do that with their hands, man. Because this dude deserves death by hands, by looking in the face of looking in the eyes of the man that you deceived their people, that you did the opposite to, that you were the adversary of, that you did the work for Satan of. I have a precept on what you were just saying, brother. This is Deuteronomy 29:4. Yet the Lord has not given you a heart to perceive, and eyes to see, and ears to hear unto this day. Matter of fact, let me go up to 3 real quick. This is Deuteronomy 29:3. The great temptations which thine eyes have seen, the signs and those great miracles. And that's talking about the signs of the times that we in now that we're able to see. That the little signs in the heavens and different uproars and things that we're able to see. It said, yet the Lord has not given you a heart to perceive, a mind to perceive this stuff. Talking about you 2/3, because the heathen never had a chance to see it. But you 2/3 have the habit to see it, but you ain't looking for it. You too busy worried about when Lil Wayne new album coming out, when his new tour coming to town. Y'all worried about all the folly of the world. I gotta go down there and get this blunt and whatever else you stupid people doing. I can't even think of what you possibly
can't even think like a 2/3 no more.
I can't do it. I gotta go to World Star Hip Hop to see what niggas is doing. Anyway, it said, yet the Lord has not given you a heart to perceive, and eyes to see, and ears to hear unto this day.
And that's fulfilling in Romans 11 chapter where it says the elect have obtained it and the rest were blinded, man. Because the elect, they gonna obtain this, man. They gonna get the understanding. They gonna get the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding because they gonna be stable when the wrath comes, man. Because that's gonna be our stability. We know what's going on, and we look forward to it, man.
Isaiah 35:3. Strengthen ye the weak hands and confirm the feeble knees. Say to them that are of a fearful heart, be strong, fear not. Behold, your power will come with vengeance, even, let me go back and read it verbatim. Behold, your God will come with vengeance, even God with the recompense. He will come and save you.
That's right, man. That's why our trust is in the Lord, man, because we know He's going to deliver us. We don't put our trust in man. Fuck man. Fuck this system. Fuck the government. Fuck all this piece of shit, man. The Lord got us, man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. And He the one that sups with us and gives us understanding, man. He opened up our eyes to this, man. He opened up our ears and our spiritual eyes, man, to obtain this, and to be able to move forward and continue and endure in the spirit, know?
5, and it says, then the eyes of the blind shall be opened, and the ears of the deaf shall be unstopped. I got another one to go right here. This is Isaiah 32, and I'm gonna start at 1. It says, behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. And a man shall be a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. And the eyes of them that see shall not be dim. And it's talking about men. Let's be clear about that. You gotta have a man. If you're a woman watching this, you gotta have a man that has their eyes open to see this. That's their only chance to even have salvation. It's through a man. So all you men haters and whatever else y'all women's led people out there, forget about that, man. The Lord ain't dealing with that bullshit.
That's right.
You gotta be a man. Cause when it's all out war and dog eat dog, it's a known fact that men are stronger than women. I don't care how buff what you are.
Right.
You know, you can't stop what they're doing.
Hey, it's a lot. It said that a man is going to be a hiding place from the winds. That wind represented destruction, man. Because when all this hell break loose, what fucking hedge of protection you women got? You really don't have it unless you got a man. And if he's a man of the Lord at that. Because even these men that you dealing with out here, that ain't even of the fold. These niggas ain't gonna be able to protect you. They ain't gonna be able to protect themselves. They ain't gonna have that hedge of protection around them.
They ain't gonna have the courage to protect themselves. Man.
Nah, they gonna, cause the scriptures say they gonna be as y'all in that day, just like you women. They gonna be falling the fuck out, man.
And let me say something real quick. Because part of that hedge of protection that a man will give you is the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to be stable in those times.
Yeah, man.
You know, because they're going to be able to tell you, like, hey, you know, today ain't the day to go out. Today ain't the day to do this. Hey, the market beast is coming out. I know, you know, we need to get some food up in here, but don't go take that Obamacare and shit.
Yeah.
That's what a man that eyes are open and ears are open will be able to tell you.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just, as well as the physical sense of it, put it that way, as well as the physical sense of him standing in front of you, you know, to protect your family, you know, as well as that part, but also the wisdom and knowledge of it.
Yeah.
Let me keep going. I want to get that on the other page. Matter of fact, let me just get it real quick.
Keep going.
Let me get this real quick. To go with what I was. Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation to be saved, right? The fear of the Lord is his treasure. And just to break that down real briefly, though it was plain, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. That's our main power out here, knowing what to do in what situation. You people gonna run around like chickens with your head cut off. Like them, they gonna howl and whatever else, trying to figure out what's going on. And when you look to a man to do it, the men that you know ain't gonna be there for you. They gonna be howling and running around with you also. Cause a man of the Lord ain't gonna have nobody like that walking around. They're gonna be in the house covered up. Well, let me go back. See if I can go back to 32 and 2. And a man shall be in hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. And the eyes of them that see shall not be dim, and the ears of them that hear shall not hearken. Shall hearken. The heart also of the rash shall understand knowledge, and the tongue of the stammerers shall be ready to speak plainly.
Because it say with stammering lips, we're going to speak to these people. So, of course, you know, the Lord's going to give us understanding, and then he's going to have us go out and speak to our people, man. And feed them with understanding. Just like our elders fed us with understanding, man. You know? Now keep going. Matter of fact, if you could go to 9, since you're already in that chapter.
Okay.
Just go straight to the point.
Isaiah 32 and 9. Now let me read it, bro, because these are other signs, bro.
Go ahead.
5, it says, the vile person shall be no more called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful. And those are the people that's today that you think that you uphold as somebody like Lil Wayne or anybody out there that's supposed to be somebody of a position out here. You know, that's those vile people and those churls, right? For the vile person will speak villainy, and those that they gonna have push that shit is gonna speak villainy because they gonna tell you to take that shit. Your pastor's gonna tell you to take that shit, and that's villainy. You know, and his heart will work iniquity to practice hypocrisy and to utter error against the Most High, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. Because they ain't feeding you with this water, man. They ain't giving you this water of understanding, man, out of this Bible. They simply out there just telling you whatever gonna get their pockets lined with the FRNs. And that goes for everybody else. Whatever agenda they got, that's all they got. That's why, and how stupid are you? They put the word God right on the money, and you worship it as that, as a power, as the Most High God. That's how you worship money. And especially you 2/3 out there. Y'all, everything that y'all do proves that y'all worship money. Everything you go after and covet after is about money. You ain't covering after wisdom and understanding, as you should be. So, let me keep going. It says, the instruments also of the churl are evil. He devises wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words. Yeah, because the moment you take that chip, that's your ass, man. It's over. You ain't had no chance.
We're going to get into that. We're going to get into it.
The instruments also of the churl are evil. He devises wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. But the liberal deviseth liberal things, and by liberal things shall he stand. Salaki, man, let me go back right there to that. Because even when the needy speaketh right thing, hey, we just trying to get something to eat. We just trying to make it up out of here. We just want to be saved from all this shit going on. And your pastors and you punk ass niggas out there, man, that think you know something that's in a position to deceive our people, it's gonna do that, man. Deceive our people and put them in the worst place. When they only want to try to do what's right, but they didn't know where to go. Alright, this is the point right here. 9, it says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear to my speech.
Right. And really that's coming out because you women really are at ease because the way society have everything set up. You on all the different government aid and benefits. You got all the jobs. You know, the so-called white man, which is the devil, he set y'all up in his society, man. You know, everybody got that Semiramis worship spirit, so everybody put y'all on a pedestal. So hell yeah, y'all fucking at ease right now, man. But the scripture just said, rise up, you women that are at ease. And that's talking to the women of our nation. Y'all at ease right now, man. Cause what the fuck y'all gonna do when this dollar collapses, man? Cause they finna do that. We right around the corner from it. Y'all finna get chipped up. And a lot of y'all gonna be so comfortable with that, man. Y'all gonna be forcing your son, your nephews, your grandsons, your daughters, your nieces. You're gonna be forcing them to take that shit, man. Because y'all uphold this society. Y'all love this kingdom. So you're gonna want your kids to continue to prosper in this place. You're gonna have them try to take the mark of the beast too. You already worship Obama, and Obama, he's gonna further to push this shit, man.
Right. In his Obamacare, let's be plain about it. Yep. It's right there. You read. I forgot the page.
It's the main. I believe the main page is 1004, but a lot of the meat of it is from 1000 to 1009. But the main, like I believe the main page that talks about the what is it, the class 2 or class B implantable device? Yeah. That's 1004. That's exactly talking about the chip, man. Right there.
Go back to that.
Go to the top of 9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech.
And the Lord is speaking through us, man. You're supposed to give ear right now. But a lot of you hoes is gonna continue to be hoes.
That's right.
You know? Out there getting your twat rocked and shit. You know, being a bunch of careless bitches, man. Putting hell on your husband. Not shutting the fuck up and listening and getting understanding. Because that's what you're really supposed to be doing. As a wife, you're supposed to give heed to your husband. And shut the fuck up. You don't know if your husband knows what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. Your husband, he could know about this. And he could be telling you. But you don't want to shut the fuck up, man. You want to put hell on him. And therefore, your whole household is fucked up. You know? Putting hell on your child. You're supposed to ride, you're supposed to be listening, man. A woman ain't supposed to usurp authority over them, man. The fucking mark of the beast is about to get issued, man. You ain't got shit to say. That fucking chip, that's missile stubs being passed out, man. That's finna come to pass, man. We getting on you women because you are the main vehicle that's gonna cause this thing to go rampant, man. Because y'all gonna be lined up like y'all do Black Friday, trying to get the chip, or y'all lined up when you trying to get your food stamps and they saying they about to cut it pretty soon, so you the first one at the door. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna want to feed your kids, so if there's no other way, you gonna fall the fuck off, and you just gonna be like, well, shit, I need the chip. I gotta feed my kids. Because you a bunch of faithless creatures, man.
Hey, the spirit.
You have no fucking faith whatsoever.
And the spirit been having it too, to where camps is getting on these females right now.
Yeah.
And not only because you females is gonna be like the catalyst, the main ones in line trying to get that chip, but y'all gonna be the main ones feeling it too.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be the main ones out here starving, because y'all can't hunt for no food. Y'all ain't gonna be able to rob and spoil people's houses to eat, man, to feed your children, man. But yet you bitches got the loudest mouths as if you bitches are independent, man. Ain't shit independent about no motherfucking woman, man. There's not one damn thing that's independent about a woman, man. Everything about a woman is dependent, man.
That's right, man.
Every single fucking thing.
And that's why they gonna have to take the chip, man.
Yeah, that's why these women is the main ones that get fucked up, man.
They gonna be dependent on the mark, you know. That's what they really gonna be dependent on. And by the time they take it, it's gonna be too fucking late, man. It's gonna be too late. You know? And a lot of you niggas is gonna be taking the chip because of your woman. Your woman is gonna make you take it, and you gonna buckle down to her fucking ass, and you gonna take it.
And just to add to what the brother's saying, because the point of it is, that's what Esau done done. He done made it way back from Willie Lynch. He didn't let the woman run the household. You know, a woman has surely compassed a man at this point. A woman rule households and they ruled the house as the parents were. Then they rule the man and make him go out and do whatever the fuck they want him to do, push their agenda with their selfish asses, and then they push all that on the kids, and the kids got to deal with that. Seeing the man be all effeminized and what's the other word they say?
Masculine.
That's the word right there, bro. That's the word itself. Let me get the scripture that proves it. This is Jeremiah 31 and 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord has